Next up on a Straight Up R&D
it
podcast.
is to not get involved in anything bad publicly when you're that big of a star.
Oh yeah, it's hard to
Like
stay low
no
profile.
trouble, no like cheating rumors, scandals, you know what
money
I'm saying?
problem.
They just ball and that's it. And look how many athletes get involved in nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Like
J.R. Smith, James Harden, Nick Young, Gilbert Arenas. Like they get in all of this nonsense. Even Carmelo Anthony.
Even Kobe, rest in peace to Kobe. He had that one thing where he cheated on his wife and it got out and he had to, fix that situation.
Yeah.
But Kobe always been great, but he had something.
He had something, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like LeBron, Steph, clean slates, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, just be a bit more grateful. And when you're speaking publicly about your husband, like, you don't want to make people think anything is wrong. We should think that that's a happiest marriage of all time.
Like that's like the model friggin' marriage that everyone should follow. Like I feel like she's looking for drama, looking for something to like happen so she can like, oh yeah, finally I get to complain about something.
Yo, what's good, y'all?
What's good, everybody?
Welcome back to our channel, Straight Up R&D Podcast. I'm your host, D.
And I'm Rich.
And we are episode 68.
Episode 68.
68 episodes. We coming at y'all with some fire content.
Yes, sir.
And run down the slingo, bro.
Yo, this is Straight Up an R&D podcast where we give it to you real, raw, uncut, straight up with opinions based on motherfucking facts.
And we don't give a fuck about your opinion, but we love the support.
Yes. Number one rule in this podcast is obviously we don't give a fuck about your opinions, but we appreciate the support as always.
Hell yeah. Just keep liking, subscribe, comment below, engage with us. And again, we say this every episode. If you ever want to come on the pod and talk shit with us, politic, you can. Just let us know.
Just let us know. Just drop a comment. You know what I'm saying? Hit us up and we'll get you on. It's just that simple. It's really just that simple.
Hell yeah. So we got a wide range of topics for you all today. So we'll hop into the first one. With your girl, Ayesha Curry. For anybody who don't know who she is the wife of the all-famous basketball player, Steph Curry. Believe everybody know who Steph Curry is, the greatest shooter of all time. Pulling up from the logo. Played for the Golden State Warriors. Believes he's a 4-time NBA champion. Well, his wife was on a podcast earlier this year, but the video just resurfaced. And she made some remarks regarding her marriage. And this is not, I want to mind, this is not the first time she made public statements about the relationship and kind of, quote unquote, embarrassed Steph Curry. So she was on the podcast and she basically said, she openly said that she did not originally want to get married or even have children. Mind you, she has 4 kids now with Steph. So she said, and I quote, "No, so I didn't want kids. I didn't want to get married." And she also kind of emphasized that she's have a bit of like mom guilt. And then, emphasizing the importance of having her own identity outside of motherhood and kind of outside of being a wife. So, and she kind of also went in a little bit of, where she saw herself. She thought she'll be a career girl at this point in her life. She thought she'll just be doing her own thing. She never foreseen where she'll, the blessed position she will be at now. Mm-hmm. And obviously, bro, when I heard that, I thought it came off a little disrespectful because to me, you just don't say this type of stuff public. It's like, think about the position you're in. You're married to one of the greatest basketball players of all time, which means you're a millionaire. You have a beautiful family. You have a life that every woman wish they could live. You're part of the 1%. Right? And you can you can do your own thing too. Like, I'm pretty sure Steph don't have a leash on her and say like, hey, you can't start your own business. You can't be your own person. You know what I mean? I remember, if I remember correctly, I remember she had like some cooking show or some cooking.
She did have a cooking thing.
Yeah, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like she had that for herself. I don't know if it's still going on now, but I know that was like something big at one point. And it's like the embarrassment part kind of comes in because it's like you're kind of regretting the position you're in. It's like you're kind of regretting getting married to Steph, regretting becoming a mom, because you keep holding on to that what if. What if I didn't get married? How my life would have been? And you're just like thinking about it. And some women online, which I don't agree with these statements, but some women online were kind of saying, this is why it's important for every woman to have a whole phase before they get married. Like to just be out into the dating world, get your heart broken, sleep around with multiple men, and then eventually settle down when you're ready, because they feel like that she never was able to, because she got married young. I believe she did get married young. She never got to experience other men besides Steph. So her head is just wandering like, damn, what if I didn't get married so early? What if I wasn't this? And it kind of reminds me, I'm going to let you go in a second. It kind of reminds me like I knew somebody like this personally where they did get married young. And she get married young, and at the time had 3 kids, and she was wondering like what life would be like outside of that, and end up getting divorced, and now she's a single baby mom. Had another kid.
Gosh.
Single baby mom. She had her fun, but at the end of the day, nothing came out of it. And
Was it worth it? Like,
yeah, and the person she left, he got remarried and doing actually very well.
wow.
You know what I mean? So like it wasn't worth it because there's nothing out there. You know what I mean? Like what's gonna be? You're gonna have like you probably have some fun initially because you got that, you know, burst of freedom. Like all right, I'm free. But then like now you're in your 40s, 50s. Is like, man, was it worth it?
It's just not the same. You know,
It's not the same. So it's like to me, she's falling in that like. She wants to be her own woman outside of, you know, from underneath Steph Curry's shadow. And I'm just like, you're in a very blessed situation.
Right.
But yeah.
Damn. I mean, I have a lot to say about this, honestly. Well, first off, on Ayesha Curry's point, like, it makes no sense. Like, you're a multi-millionaire, you're married into it, and it's like she could go on a podcast and say, oh yeah, being a mother is hard or whatever, but it's like, you're a millionaire. You can afford nannies. You can afford to fly your kids out. You can afford to, you know what I'm saying? You can afford those things that regular moms and regular families can't do that. You know what I'm saying? Like, if you wanted to go, if you're in Utah doing whatever and your kids are in Miami, Florida, or wherever your house is, or LA, you can hop on a private jet and go see them in like that.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Or you could fly them out to you. So for her to say it's like she wants to identify or have her own thing, is like she had the cooking show thing. I don't know where that went now.
Yeah.
It probably failed. It's probably why she's bored now. It seems like she's bored. She could start a business. She could start a makeup line. She could start up any of those things. She has the backing and the name, marketing wise, to get whatever the hell she want done.
Like, I don't
Like, you basically have an unlimited amount of money to do whatever the hell you want to do.
Mm-hmm.
Steph Curry make over probably $300 million out of his entire career.
Man, that man's pulling in money, bro.
And that's from NBA. Then you have to talk about the shoe deal and all the other advertising. These dudes are swimming in money. You supposed to be happy, bro. Having kids is the least of your worries. You should be having 4 or 5 more kids after that point. Like, damn, like, You know what I'm saying? Make sure y'all retain that type of bread. You know what I'm saying? But I view it as like people who get married early, like that's a blessing, yo. Like if you think about it now, like you get married at a good young age or whatever, you find somebody, that's good because you get to grow with that person. You get to know really how that person is, and y'all learn from each other at that point. So it's not like Steph Curry was already a multimillionaire and then you married him. Now it looks like, oh, you married him for the money because they got married young. So it's like now you look like a real genuine couple because y'all was there before he really blew up, became the greatest shooter in the NBA the NBA has ever seen. Literally changed the game. Like MJ changed the game, Magic changed the game.
Everybody's shooting threes now.
Everybody was trying to hoist up threes but there was only one guy that could do that, and that was Steph Curry. You know what I'm saying? So like you with a dude that's definitely going to be a Hall of Famer, and he's a champion, 2-3-time champion at that. Like what more do you want? Like he's and not only that, you know how much females want this guy?
Oh my God.
You know what I'm saying? So I think it's like she probably on that social media jaunt and seeing other people, all these other celebrities running around, and they whole phase and they jumping from this guy to this guy to that guy to that guy. And it's like, bro, you don't want to be in that mix because it doesn't end well.
And this is why some people say like women are impossible to please.
And there's some truth to that.
Because it's like you really gonna get on a podcast and really talk about your what ifs. Oh, I never thought I got married. I thought I would be a career girl. I thought this and that. It's like you land us in a situation where you wanted to end up is way better than what you wanted to do. Like you're in a great situation. You know what I mean? And it's just like, what more can you really want? Like, how can you not really appreciate what you have? Beautiful family, great money. You have a great life. Like, I don't know what else it is. And then to say this shit publicly. See, this is why I love Savannah James, LeBron James' wife.
Oh, she know how to play her role.
She knows how to play her role, and she does her own thing too. Like now she's starting to get out a little bit more. She has a podcast. But I guarantee you, she would never disrespect her husband publicly at all. If she has any type of feeling, she will say it, maybe privately to her loved ones, or she'll talk to her husband about it. But I do not see Savannah James get on a podcast and say, oh, I never thought I would got married. I thought I would have been doing this by now. You know what I'm saying? And not talk about no mom guilt, whatever. Sometimes I forget, like, Sometimes I think Ayesha forgets that what you say matters. Like, you forget you're a public figure and how it could affect Steph also and how it makes him look.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? So that's why, like, Savannah James, for years, we knew who she was. We never even heard a peep out of her. She was just like, listen, my husband is arguably the greatest basketball player of all time. I'm holding down the house while he focuses on his career. I have a great life. I'm pretty sure he provides 100%.
110%.
100,000%. You know what I mean? She has a great life, and, LeBron seems very supportive of her publicly. You know what I mean? They have a beautiful family. Life is great. Life is goddamn great.
There's no complaints. Absolutely no complaints.
Life is great.
Go start a food drive. Help the homeless. Do something. Like, do
even
something
if
with
she
yourself.
did feel like, oh, maybe I want to do something else, or if I thought my life would be somewhere different, I know for a fact she's not saying that publicly.
Be an actor. You know what I'm saying? My thing is that conversation, honestly, should have stayed between her and her girls. You know what I'm saying?
You don't go on a
podcast and say that. Because look, honestly, Steph Curry, he seems like a chill dude, calm. From his public perception, he don't come off as flamboyant. You don't see him in the club like James Harden and them. they out there wilding out. He chill. Seems like all he do is be in the gym shooting threes and playing golf. I know he had like a little mini golf TV show or something like that.
Yeah, he's into golf.
And it's like, the dude seems like chill. Like, I've never heard anything bad about Steph Curry. Never. And that's a good thing.
It's a great thing.
And I've never heard anything bad about her during that time of his come up. You don't want to be in the media. You don't want people in your business. You want privacy. There's people out there that can't catch a break. Like, imagine, I don't know if she want to live the lifestyle of like the Kardashians and people that's like snapping pictures of everywhere she go and everything she doing. Like, at a certain point, you're going to be like, damn, can I just be normal? Like, it would be nice to be a multimillionaire and be able to walk in Target and nobody even know that you're a millionaire. Because you could get that taste of a regular life.
Right.
Because how many times, like, if you're a celebrity or even NBA players, like, they can't go out in public by themselves like that. You know what I'm saying?
Need security.
I'm sure Savannah James can't even go out in public. Like, she's known. Like, people know her. Like, people will probably see her and stop her and ask her whatever. But Ayesha Curry, to me, honestly, today, like, if she was on the street, I'd probably walk past her and not even know.
I like that for most NBA wives, though. Like, the big stars, people may know their wives. Because, sometimes they have their family involved in, like, commercials. And, people just nosier about their lives.
Like, even LeBron James' mother.
Oh, man, I haven't heard about her in a minute.
I haven't heard about her in a minute.
She was involved in some nonsense in the early days.
Oh, yeah, she was.
Yeah.
But, like, again, her face was always out there. And I'm sure LeBron James said, yo, you gotta tone your shit down. Like, you know what I'm saying? Because, again, it's a dangerous world that people probably, hate LeBron and want to do something.
Yeah.
But it's like, Ayesha, you should be happy that you're not in the limelight all the time because it seems like people don't get no peace sometimes.
Especially when you're married to dudes of that magnitude. Like,
exactly.
Everybody know them. And, I'll give Steph and LeBron this credit. Like, do you know how hard it is to not get involved in anything bad publicly when you're that big of a star?
Oh, yeah. It's hard to stay alone.
No trouble, no, like, cheating rumors. Scandals. You know what I'm saying?
Money problem.
They just ball, and that's it. And look how many athletes get involved in nonsense. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. Like,
J.R. Smith, James Harden, Nick Young, Gilbert Arenas. Like, they get in all of this nonsense. Even Carmelo Anthony.
Even Kobe, rest in peace to Kobe. He had that one thing where he cheated on his wife and it got out and he had to, fix that situation.
Yeah.
But Kobe always been great, but he had something.
Yeah, something, yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, LeBron, Steph, clean slates, bro.
Yeah.
So it's just like, yo, just be a bit more grateful. And when you're speaking publicly about your husband, like, you don't want to make people think anything is wrong. We should think that that's a happiest marriage of all time.
Like, that's like the model friggin' marriage that everyone should follow. Like, I feel like she's looking for drama, looking for something to like happen so she can like, oh yeah, finally I get to complain about something. Like, it's like she wants to complain about something without really having nothing to complain about, It's
like, look, and some people were like, oh, we should want her to speak on this because we want her to be authentic. No, we don't. I don't. She don't have to be authentic. Like, she don't.
We don't have to know their business, yo. Like, literally. Like, we don't need to know that.
We do not need to know that, man. And it's just like, yo, just be peaceful with the situation you have. You have a great situation. You know what I mean? And
even Dwayne Wade, what's his wife? Gabrielle Union. She always saying some reckless nonsense and all this other, and then double back in later on.
Fucking emasculating Dwayne Wade. That's bro. Dwayne
Wade. Yo, dude, he was one of my favorite players.
Emasculating to the point he ran fucking nail polish, bro.
Bruh, here's the thing. Let's say Steph Curry's like, all right, you want to run around? Go ahead. Boom. Divorce, all that.
She'll get a bag though.
She gonna get a bag. She gonna get a bag, but she ain't gonna be happy, bro. She gonna end up thinking in her head, oh damn, I made a stupid mistake. I had a lot going on. I had a good man. Da 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 da. What dude, NBA dude, what actor, what anybody is gonna come running after you? And you got what, four kids?
Mm-hmm.
Who's gonna be running after you at that? Even though you have a bag, what dude that's gonna be a multi-millionaire is gonna come to you and be with you when you're not one of them IG model girls that be running around dating this dude, that dude, and you're not, your body not all plastic surgeryed up. You know what I'm saying? You're not running in gunning with the Kim Kardashians and the sexy reds and all of them. You're not in that realm of stuff.
Mm-hmm.
So and those men want those type of attention, girls and all that. You're not that. So who are you gonna get? You're gonna get an average dude, and he's not gonna be like this. You know what I'm saying? He's not gonna be no dude. Steph Curry is top 3 greatest players in the NBA right now, like alive.
Yeah. So there's really nothing to complain about. And you know what I think people need to learn from? Look at the Cardi B and Offset situation.
Mm-hmm.
Like, whatever happened between their marriage, I think they were married for like 7-8 years. You know, Offset sleeping with everything that moves. That's what I'm hearing. I don't know. But that's a consistent thing that he just been out here
reckless.
Yeah, reckless, sleeping with women. And Cardi B did say she had something she was doing in marriage too. I don't know what it was, but she said she took some accountability. But eventually they split. And really just like kind of look at the situation. Cardi said she split from Offset and she was sad and crying for days and weeks because it's like, now you're alone. And because of that loneliness, she hopped into bed with Stephon Diggs, got pregnant again, and the marriage is not even finalized yet. And it's just like, look at that. Like she left her marriage, albeit for good reasons. Mm-hmm. But like you get back onto the market and like,
boom,
nothing really good comes out of that. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just not worth it. You grown with somebody, okay, you can have your thoughts on like what ifs, but you should really be snapped back into reality and like, I couldn't have asked for a better situation. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It comes off as ungrateful. It just doesn't send the right message.
There's billions of women out there that would love to be in her position to say, look, I found a guy when I was young. I know him, this, that, and the third. He's a good dude, making multi-million dollars, all this. Could travel the world, got 4 kids, ain't got to stress about nothing. Like, what you want to do? Be on the street struggling? Like, I don't get it.
Nothing out here, yo.
I don't get it. So, I mean, that kind of will go into like our next topic, which is like why men aren't, going after women or trying to pick up more women. Like,
yeah, women been complaining on the internet that they're in clubs and guys aren't approaching them anymore, or even outside of the clubs, guys are just not shooting their shot like they used to back in the day. I got some thoughts on it, bro, but what you think?
I mean, here's the thing. It's like the environment. Nowadays, you say something, a woman's reaction is way more dramatic and dramatized than it needs to be. I think women these days, they don't know how to like respectfully decline somebody. It's more of an insult or
mean girl culture.
Or it's more of I think there's a word for it. There's a word for it when girls just want to like get a bunch of followers on their Instagram. Mm-hmm. Like, oh yeah, just follow me on Instagram. You follow them, and then it's like, you don't hear from them again because all they wanted was the follow. But I also blame men because I've seen it firsthand. I was out hanging out, whatever, and there was this one girl, and like she was pretty. She was I found out she was a model after talking with her, right? So like I'm there, whatever, chilling with my bros, whatever, and I see this one dude. He's like near us, but he's like wanting to go talk to her. And you could see that he wants to. And, the girl sees that he wants to talk to her. But, again, the guy's supposed to make the move and talk to her and whatever. Finally, this guy does it, right? And the girl's looking at me and she's laughing and I'm laughing at her. I'm like, why is this dude like acting mad weird? And he's talking to his boy, and finally he gets the courage to go over there. Mind you, we're not too far from each other. Like, she's probably standing where you're at, and he's probably standing like a bit where the camera is at or whatever, but it was kind of crowded. And finally he goes up to her, and I can hear the whole conversation. I'm right there. He's like, yo, you mad pretty. Like, what's your Instagram? That's the first thing he says, right? And then she's like, oh, well, here's my Instagram. And she gives him the Instagram. And he's like, oh, yeah, all right, yeah, I'm going to hit you up, yeah. And he walks up. Reply. And he's like geeking out because he like got her Instagram. And he walks away.
And they even try to like get to know her.
Like, he ain't asked her name. He ain't asked. I'm like, bro, you didn't even ask her fucking name, bro. Like, you just asked for her Instagram. So after he left, I'm looking at her and I'm laughing. So I go over there. I was like, yo, like, he really only walked over here just to get your Instagram? She's like, yeah, like, that is sad. And then her and I started talking, right? Chatting. I got her phone number. I didn't get her Instagram. Then through texting her, we exchanged Instagram. But come to find out, we had mutual friends too. I was like, oh shit, And then it turns out she was a model. Like, she was a legit model. So I was like, oh shit. Like, she's doing her thing. Boom. But she had a boyfriend. But that's whatever. That's her business. Her business.
Damn.
But
blew her spot up.
But, I was like, damn, like, if you look at that interaction, it was just like, okay, I kind of see why women may feel kind of like awkward out from that interaction. But then again, there are some girls that do some next level shit to like shit on somebody if they approach him. And I understand from his perspective a little bit. He was nervous. He was scared. Fear of rejection and wanting to make the interaction as quick as possible. But getting somebody's Instagram is not developing that's not bagging a girl. That's not, you know what I'm saying? That's not anything. Like, social media, I can search up anything and just follow anybody. Like, that doesn't mean nothing. But nowadays, to go back to my original point, I feel like it's just girls are looking for a lot of follower accounts or IG hunting. I have to find the word that was used. It was like an IG hunting thing where they want to get all these followers. They don't talk to nobody. When they're in person, everybody on their phones all the time. It's like there's no real genuine like way to talk to someone because if you sitting on your phone the whole time or like, you know what I'm saying, you looking with your face screwed up, how am I supposed to approach you? And then I do approach you. I don't know what your attitude is. Why you here? Like, looking at me like, why am I talking to you? Like, and it happened to me. You go to some girl, I talk, they look at you like, I'm bothering you. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, you just say, you know what I'm saying? I don't care, bro. Like, I could talk to anybody. I don't care. If you cute and I'm gonna go, I'm gonna say something. But if your reaction is the way your reaction is, hey, man, nothing gained, nothing lost. You know what I'm saying? It is what it is. But I tried. Some dudes don't know how to speak, and some girls don't know how to react. So I think that's the problem.
Yeah, there's a few things why I think. So, like, my first point is it's just mean girl culture that we're in. So when a guy goes up, and instead of a woman sometimes respectfully declining, you know, I've seen it, bro, either online or in person. Oh, you want to come up to me looking like that? You know what I mean? Like, it's just like, it's like, I don't know, like, women these days sometimes like being mean. It's like a badge of honor, like how mean I can be towards a guy and reject them, right? Now, on the other side, I also blame, like, the dating apps, like Tinder, Bumble, and all of that, where guys probably just feel more comfortable going online, you know, like Facebook dating, going online and trying to match with somebody instead of doing it the old school way and just going up, talking, you know, vibing them out type shit. Like, I think social media is, like, really is the reason why guys don't approach women in real life no more, because they're like, instead of getting rejected in front of my face, let me just talk to you online. And, you know, probably more comfortable. So, and I was thinking maybe that's what that guy was doing. He let me get your Instagram because he's just used to just sliding in DMs instead of having real face-to-face conversations. So he like, yo, let me get your Instagram. I'm trying to spit my game through Instagram. And that girl gonna be like, man, you had the opportunity to talk to me. I ain't going to talk to you through Instagram now.
Yeah, because you got to think about like the dating profiles that everybody's going to put the best picture of, you know, whatever, or pictures from when they was from 5 years ago that don't look like them now. And then you see them in person. You're like, yo, what the hell is this? like what? You know, so I think not even to derail the topic, but I think the dating apps and social media kind of ruin that interaction, because going on a dating app, swiping left or right on somebody is way easier than approaching somebody in person and talking. And, you know, I think it gives a lot of people the fear of missing out, at least men. Even some of my friends that I talk to, and some of them, I'm like, yo, just talk, like, just go. And, you know, sometimes, yeah, you get a little nervous or whatever, like, don't get me wrong, but, like, it shouldn't be that bad where it's like you approach a girl and you just, like, that interaction, this is the worst I've seen. You grab an IG and then you walk away. Bro, I talked to her for the rest of the night.
And that was it.
And that was it. Like, I found out we had mutual friends, all of this shit. She told me, oh, yeah, I just came from work and this, that, and the third. I was like, damn, you came from work? You came out here to the club? Like that? She showed me, because she's a model. She showed me the clothes that she had in her bag, like little clothes. I was like, oh, wow, that's crazy. She's like, yeah, she's trying to do her thing. And she do her thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, have a genuine conversation. Like, it's not the fucking end of the world, bro. Like, I don't know.
You know, another thing I do blame too, bro, like, you know, I've been seeing women say this a lot online of how they don't feel comfortable even being approached because they're always thinking the worst. Like, oh, this guy could be a predator. Oh, this guy trying to attack me. Like, they just don't feel safe. And I don't know where that kind of came from, but I've seen a lot of women talking about how they just want to be left alone. So some men could really think like, yo, if I talk to her, she's going to be like, oh, why you talking to me? Oh, she don't feel safe around me. You know what I'm saying? So some men like, yo, to avoid all of that, I'm just not going to chase her. I'm good. And even with me, like, I'm a bigger dude. I remember, like, if I'm just walking, I'm minding my business, just walking out for a walk, listening to headphones, I would see women kind of, like, looking back at me. And she's like, oh, what he about to do? I'm like, man, she ain't even worried about you. So I'll cross the street just to, like, make her feel safe. But, like, that's how it is sometimes. That's what goes through guys' minds. Like, if I approach her, she's going to start freaking out or something. Oh, perfect example. One time, it was Christmas. I was Christmas shopping. And my wife wanted a coat for Christmas. I was like, man, I don't know what's a good coat. You know what I'm saying? I didn't really know like the name brand. So I was like, I needed assistance. And the person, it was Christmas, so it was hectic. So they all like, you know, the staff is helping other people. Yeah. So I literally I just asked a random woman, like, hey, is this like a good brand? Like, is this a good, you know, coat for women? And she was just like, oh my gosh. Like, I thought, she got scared when I approached her. She was like, oh, like I thought, what did she say? She's like, oh, yeah. And she's like, sorry, I jumped. I didn't know if you was going to ask me or something. I'm just like, I just need help with the coat. Like, do you just think this is just a nice coat? Is this a good name brand? Blah, blah, blah. And then I could tell she was freaked out a little bit still. She kind of like, oh, it's nice. And I just kind of walked away. I didn't want to continue the conversation. Like,
yeah, because you kind of got that energy.
It was real awkward. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if it's because I'm a bigger dude and I just scare women. But, like, shit like that happens. So sometimes men are just like, you know what? I'm just not even going to bother, engaging with her. And also another thing I do blame, the rise of the goddamn passport bro movement, bro. People are just outside. People are just like, they're not dealing with women in the States. And I'm not saying if it's right or wrong. People are going to other countries and they feel more comfortable approaching those women in comparison to women here. So it's a few different reasons why I think guys just don't approach women like before. But yeah, man, people been.
Yeah, I mean, because it's you spoke about like girls being like afraid. There's a lot of creeps out there. There's a lot of creeps. Okay, there's dudes that be doing some stupid shit, and it's just like, damn, like their minds just go just like to do some dumb shit, like walking up on girls and seeing wild shit, and you know what I mean, like.
There's some valid points. Women actually getting killed for rejection.
Yeah, it is true, and I get it. Like some guys just try to talk to them, and then the girl will ignore them, then they curse them out, and all of that stuff. Like it happens, but I don't think it happens as much as they think it's happening. So I think here's the deal: guys are afraid to talk to women because of how they're gonna reject him, and women are afraid of guys talking to them because they may be creeps. So they're both having this negative thought about each other that makes them not want to talk to each other and afraid to talk because, something may happen. I might get rejected. She might think I'm a creep or something. It's like, dude, like not everybody's like that, and your environment matters. So it's like if you in a sketchy neighborhood, makes sense. Most likely it's going to be sketchy. If you're in a social setting and somebody comes to talk to you, why you gotta wild out on him? Or why you gotta, you know what I'm saying? If you with somebody, have them talk, whatever. All right, I'm with somebody, this, that, and the third. You don't gotta, I got a boyfriend. Or your friend come cop blocking and all of this extra stuff. I'm like, and I've seen it. I'm like, damn, like, you know what I'm saying? Some dude, I'm like, I mean, at least he tried. But at the end of the day, it's like, damn, you just trying to have a little interaction and you just took it to level 10 on him. Like, you could just be like, nah, I'm good. You have a good night. Whatever. Done. Don't got to be, why you coming up on me? Attitude. Buy me a drink and then walk off. Like, I've seen all that stuff before. And I'm like, damn, like, that's crazy. Like,
yeah. And then, also, I noticed, like, in the clubs, women mainly there with their girls, right? So, like, sometimes guys like, man, I ain't trying to walk up to around her girls because, if you go up to a woman, she's with a group of girls, the girls might try to cock block, and she might be like, no, I want my girls, and just automatically reject them. You know what I'm saying? And then I think women probably go out to dance with their girls and be with their girls, while men probably go out. They could be with their boys, but if they single, they're like, let me see if I could pick something up. So I don't even think men even go inside the club as much as women do it these days anymore, too.
Yo, that's true, because...
And they on their phones.
Yo, I saw in the club one time, and it's like, you see more females than dudes, so that's a good ratio. But then
the men that's there.
Yeah, for the men that's there, but like, you just be seeing everybody just on their phone, sitting down. Song.
So you're not even approachable for real.
You're not even approachable. You in your little section, but then you want a dude to come over to you, and then it's like, I come over, it's like, all right, well, like, you know what I'm saying? You ain't get my hookah, you ain't get my drink. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'm not coming over for that. I can buy my own shit. But it's like, I don't know. The environment is just weird. It's awkward. But then you go outside the country, everybody dancing, everybody having a good time. You meeting people from other countries in another country. Everybody's talking. I'm like, and then you find out they're from the United States. I'm like, damn. So like, why? Like, if we were there, the atmosphere is different, and you're not this talkative. You're not this approachable. It's not, like, why is that? And I think it's just an American culture that we have in our minds that, oh, everything is danger, everything is horrible. And you can be in a country where crime rate is 10 times as high than what's here.
Yo, for real.
You know what I'm saying? And you're in another country, something happened to you. You know what I mean? You're dealing with their legal system. You're not dealing with the one here that your rights and everything.
That's why I'm saying dudes getting their passports, bro. Like, it's, like when you go to a club in New York or in the States, in comparison out the country, people are actually dancing out the country. Nobody's really on their phones for real. Like, the women are just a bit more approachable. You know what I mean? And it's just a lot easier for some guys. And they feel like you can still get rejected, but they won't feel like, oh,
damn, like,
you know what I'm saying?
I was just insulted.
You know what I mean? Yeah.
My ego was just crushed in front of me. Like,
yeah. So like, the clubs are just way different out there. People are actually like trying to engage with each other, but here, got your section, everybody on their phones. They probably have a hit song that come on, dance a bit, and then sit back down. It's just, I don't know, man. Like, it's just so different. So I think a lot of dudes, they just go on Tinder instead of Friday night going out to a club. Friday night, they're on Tinder, and then meet a girl through there. It works sometimes.
It works sometimes. I don't know, man. I'm a type of dude. I'd rather meet somebody in person, see how the vibe go, and then take it from there. Like, this dating app things and the texting and all of that, bro. I don't like doing that. I feel like, call me old school, but it's like I just can't. The blah 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 and the what are you doing, and it just gets annoying, it gets tiring, it gets boring, it gets played out. It's like, yo, we're gonna hang out, go out, get some drinks, get some food, talk, go to a club, dance, have a good time, have a good night. You know what I'm saying? Like, now it's just everybody's just in the phone, and they're how they look. It's like everything selfies. And you know what I find very interesting is, like, even with girls, it's like, and this is a good example because I had a friend that told me about this. Like, they go out, and she's a female. They go out, and all her friends do is just take pictures.
Yeah,
pictures.
yeah, that's what they all do.
And then, like, she's like, yeah, and then she's like, what's so funny is when she saw the stories. And mind you, the girl's with them. They made it seem like they were having the best time of their lives. Like, oh, you missed out type joint. And she's like, yo, we were there and we just sat there the whole time. Had a couple drinks. Two guys came over. You rejected them both. And then that was it. And it's just like, she's like, yo, like, it wasn't even that fun. Like, I didn't have fun. Like, I felt like, she felt like she wasted her money. So I'm like, well, what, like, then what was the point of going out if you, like, you know what I'm saying? You're going to be sitting down. You're in the club, dance. You know what I'm saying? Like, do something.
Yeah, like, I feel like when you go out, the point is, like, to meet people. Even if it's, like, I don't know, even if you don't even meet a guy, you can meet another girl that's in another group. Like, you should be talking to people, dancing, and I don't know. That's the point of you getting. I could be home and sit on my phone
and play music.
You know what I mean? Like,
and drink.
Yeah. Like, if you just want to sit down on your phone in the club, be home. You're gonna waste all that time getting ready, putting makeup on, and travel somewhere just to sit down and be on your phone type shit. Like, it don't make no sense. And even with the guys too, like, I don't even know what the hell they even do.
That's what I'm saying. I don't know what do the guys do.
I don't know,
like,
bro. Drink.
To me, I'm out dancing. You know, I'm trying to see. You know, what's the vibe? And then that's another thing. It's like when I go to a club, 9 times out of 10, the DJ's ass. And it's like they're playing all the BS and like this, and I'm like, yo, like mix it up. Put some like dance hall rap, like good hip hop, some good reggaeton, like shit that makes you want to dance with somebody, not something that you want to stand there and just like be on your own and just. I mean, like, don't get me wrong. There's times for that when you want to just go out, chill, hear some music, have a beer, have a drink, and then go home. And then there's times like you want to turn up, like you don't want to have to get a section to have a good time.
Right.
You know, you go to all these other countries, you go to a club, like you don't need a section. You don't even need to get a drink. That's how much fun you have it. You know, but I don't know, bro.
That's what it's like, I guess, trying to date in 2025, yo. Like,
yeah, it sucks. It sucks, trust me.
Yeah, bro. So, yeah, that's all I got for that topic.
Yeah.
But moving on. So I guess that good transition just to talk about the nightlife in New York in general.
Well,
I guess that kind of is it.
That kind of is it. Yeah, we kind of bundled everything up from approaching women to the dating scene. Because, like, where else like, look, you go to work, you come home. Like, what, like, you know what I'm saying? Sometimes you want to change the scenery. You want to meet some new people. You want to get away from your coworkers. Like, meet somebody new. But, again, that shit just, I don't know, bro. Maybe it's a New York thing.
Could be, yeah.
Because they say a lot of single people is in New York.
Yeah. I actually read somewhere, I can't remember, they were like, the hardest place to date is New York.
But it's like, why. I don't know why. It's kind of weird. Because, like, I go to Texas, and it's like, people seem a little bit more open, like more relaxed. Mm-hmm. But then again, it's like, I don't know, people are looking for like, it's hard to explain. It's just, I don't know. Because when I went there, I met some people. I went to EDM. I'm not an EDM person, but I can go to an EDM club and have a good time.
Yeah.
And when I went there, boom, I met some guys that were in there. I didn't need, like, certain people, you look at them, you wouldn't even think that they listen to EDM, but they do.
They vibing.
Yeah, and they vibing, like, you know, it was all vibing. Boom, went to another one. We're all dancing bachata and salsa. What? I got my bachata and salsa dance on. You know what I'm saying? Danced with a couple of girls. Boom, had a good time. And others were just like, everybody was just sitting down on the phone. You know, so I guess it depends on at least out there, it depends on the vibe that you're looking for. Mm-hmm. Here, it's like the regular stuff where you see a mixture of black, white, whatever is mainly kind of like everybody's kind of sitting down, doing the same thing. But if you go to like a Latin club, you dancing. If you go to like a dance hall, you dancing. But like the regular clubs that are like hip hop top 100, you're not doing nothing. You know, I think but then again, those songs that we like, whatever, but it's just the people make the environment.
Right, yeah, the people make the environment.
You know, I don't know, man. At least that's my observation. Maybe I'm not going to the right clubs. You know, maybe I'm not. But hey.
Yeah, really. Nightlife not like what it used to be. I think the club scene is just starting to die out. I mean, I don't think it will officially ever die, but it's just not what it used to be, man.
And a lot of it, like the hype, like even on Instagram, you be on, like, at least for me, I'm on Instagram, like, oh, you want to come to this club, blah, 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 blah. So me and my friend went one time. Trash. Like, they do good promos on it. You get there, it's trash. And I'll be listening to the music. I'm like, okay, he should transition to this song next. Nope. Some BS. Or he played 10 seconds of this one song. I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, you know what I'm saying? This is the hype song. This is the song that's going to get people up out the chair. You know what I'm saying? Change it to some BS. Change it to this. Change it to... I'm like, bro, what are you doing? Like, let me take over, bro. Like, sometimes I'll be thinking I should just open my own club. Like, these people just don't know what to play. But I don't know, man. It's trash.
Yeah. Well, what else we got? Oh, Cameron.
Oh yeah, so switching gears, big time. Cameron, I wanted to talk about Cameron because I was watching his Breakfast Club
Yeah, I didn't watch it
interview. I watched it. It was good, you know. And I was just thinking, I'm like, dang, you know, dude from Harlem did a little rapping, this, that, and the third. Dude's about to turn 50 years old, I think.
Still relevant, you know.
And then look, he's still relevant. Making multi-million dollars on this podcast joint. So I'm like, dang, you know, like that just kind of goes to show, like, you know, it's never too late to make it or like to really get a bag. You know what I'm saying?
And he switched gears. Yeah, that's the thing. He was flexible in the way he put himself out there. Like, yeah, Cameron, we all know for his hit music, part of Dipset. But now that's like that kind of a thing in the past. So he's like, all right, what else I can do to stay relevant, still get some money coming in? And he created this podcast with Mace. It's a sports show. What's it called again?
It is what it is.
Yeah, and it's great too. I love it. Mm-hmm. It's great. And it's doing well. Doing so well. I saw him in Happy Gilmore 2 movie.
Oh, yeah?
The whole It Is What It Is cast is there. Literally.
That's crazy.
He's there. I saw him on... We had that hilarious CNN interview. Like he still,
I need to see it.
Yo, it is so bad. Like he explained about it on the Breakfast Club.
Yeah, he did.
Yeah,
but I need to see the interview.
Yo, it is real crazy. Like,
wait, was it the one he was like talking and he was like eating or something or like doing something else in the background?
No, it was the one where he took a shot of that pink juice, and he was like. He was advertising like, "Yo, I'm getting some cheeks later, so I gotta drink this pink juice." I can't remember what it's called. And then it's actually Abby Phillips was just looking at him like, "What the hell am I doing right now?" And because and I understand from his standpoint because man, I can't remember what he was like. I'm only gonna come on talk about what I got going on, and there was some situation going on at the point where they wanted his input, but they just kept. Just talking about that situation. I can't remember what it was. And then he just said, you know what, screw it. I'm going to just act a fool. And that's what he did. You got to watch it. It's hilarious.
Yeah, I got to see it. But not like, it just goes to show that it's never too late. You know, some people think you got to be young to make money or to be innovative. You don't. You know, you just got to understand the climate of certain things and, do something that you like and you never know it may take off. Like, shit, we doing this podcast. Like,
yeah, we're doing it for fun.
Yeah, we're doing it for fun. We're not obligated, tied down contractually, nothing. We doing this just for our enjoyment. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. So I guess that's a real testament to the viewers. Look, if you want to do something, don't do it for money or whatever. Do it because you enjoy doing it. Just because, and hey, you may get compensated for it later. No.
Right. So, yeah, like shout out to Cam, Mace for their success, man. They found a new way to stay relevant, and that's a lot of people are following their steps. You see Jadakiss and Fat Joe got their own podcast now.
Fat Joe saying all this wild, crazy shit. Like, dude, what are you talking about? Talking about he's some big hitter or something, like, bro.
Like,
calm your little self down, bro.
Yeah, calm down, Joe. Like, what are the artists is in the media space now? I can't remember off the top of my head, but like, yeah, people are just like they're using their fame and art. They're using their fame and just get online and
Yeah, making money off of it.
Making money. Jim Jones is still relevant, but he's still like doing music and.
Because he was in that TV show business too, like doing that little.
He was on a
reality TV show, like
Yeah.
some girl, like girlfriend, this, that, running around.
I
like
feel like it
drama
was
stuff.
Love and Hip Hop. Maybe it was. It was one of them type of shows.
Yeah.
And now he's still making music. I think he released an album this year.
Oh yeah.
I think so. And
Wow.
but he's still doing his thing. He's still relevant. I think
Good for him.
the one who's doing the worst is Joel. Is that a Dipset?
Mm-hmm.
I don't know what Joel Santana's doing. He got out of jail and I don't know, but Cam is. I think he's leading the charge at a Dipset.
Mm-hmm.
But you know,
It's only he making a real bag. I mean,
yeah, shit, look at 50 Cent.
Oh nah, he on a whole nother planet right now.
Bro got a book coming out talking about murder mysteries. He did an interview on Fox. I'm like, yo, he's just doing anything at this point.
He doing any and everything.
Yeah.
Movies, books, probably some music, probably still producing music. But damn, something just slipped my mind. I was gonna talk about damn, who was it I was gonna talk about? Damn, I forgot who it was. Damn. Anyway, we can save that for the next episode. I totally forgot who it was. But yeah. Oh, there's one other thing I did want to mention. Just a little bit about video games.
Oh yeah.
Xbox Game Pass increases 50%. Like I never had an Xbox. Never bought it. I was a PlayStation dude from day one.
Mm-hmm.
PlayStation, all of that. Like, so if I get this correct, the Xbox Pass, Game Pass allowed you to play games on like Windows computers and your Xbox?
Yeah, so I've never been a PC gamer, but yeah, I think there's Xbox Game Pass for Windows also. It's really like Netflix for games. So pay a subscription, I have it. And there's a lot of games you could play, download, and you know, I'm about to cancel it only because one, like I just don't got the time to play all those damn games. So it's like I'm kind of wasting money on it. It's like there are times I probably download a game, never play it. It's like, oh, they got this game, let me download it, just never get to it. So the fact that they're going to be increasing it, I'm definitely
No, the increase already happened.
yeah. That's why I'm like I'm done with it. And it's just getting to the point too. It's to me, it's like, what's the point of owning not only an Xbox but some of these gaming systems? Because now Xbox whole thing is just this Game Pass thing, and then now some of these exclusive, basically everything you could play on P5. Because now you're giving us some of the exclusives going on P for like Gears of War, and it's like if Game Pass is going to be a whole thing, there's really no exclusive games. Like, where are the exclusive
games?
Bro,
yeah.
the P3 era, when they were going back at it, like, yo, we got the best games. We got there was some, like, this generation is just not like that. So I'm just like, what am I paying Game Pass for? Like, just to play some games, and next thing you know, it's going to end up expiring anyway, because those games don't stay on Game Pass forever. Maybe some games might, like, I don't know, like Madden, but eventually...
Who's going to play the old Maddens? Like, you want to play with the new players?
It's
right?
like, bro, I'd rather just like, for me, I mainly buy games around Black Friday, get a deal. Those are the times I kind of buy my games. You know what I mean? Unless it's a really good game that comes out, I'm like, all right, I need this.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, bro, I'd rather just buy my games, own them, and just do my thing. Like, I play when I got time. I'm paying all this money per month on games I don't even use. There's sometimes
you don't even play it.
You know what I mean? So like, I don't know, bro. The state of gaming is sad these days.
Very bad. I think the golden age of gaming was during the PS2, PS3 era. Like, during that time, again, it was the console wars of...
They need the console wars back.
You know what I mean? Who's better, Xbox or PlayStation? And yeah, you know, you had a little Nintendo right there, the DS or whatever, Wii and all that stuff. Like, that was like, I think that was a golden era because people was really I remember I was gaming, maybe because I was much younger back then and we had more time to game, but like, it was more of a precedence, like, yo, like, I'm playing this game, and you know, you put in hours, like, was a Skyrim and Fallout, like, people was putting in hours in them damn games.
Yeah, man.
You know what I'm saying? I put in hours into them games, yo.
Oh, yeah.
And now you could barely catch me playing the game for 2 hours, bro. And I'm just like over it.
Yeah.
And the craziest part is this next gen P5 and ray tracing and all of this stuff, but I feel like the consoles are not even taking fully advantage of like the hardware capability of the game. So they're not even making the game good enough to fully take advantage of all these graphics and all of this craziness. You know, like there's games on PlayStation 4 that look better than that's coming out on PlayStation 5.
Yeah. Yeah. Because part of the reason people got to upgrade their televisions. You know, they got to upgrade their TVs, and some people just probably don't even want to do that. But even if you upgrade a TV, they're still not taking the full advantage.
Like, I see, like, the only games I would say that look very good is, like, Spider-Man.
Yeah.
That looked very good.
Still got to play that.
This Metal Gear Solid Snake Eater remake, that looks beautiful, especially for a game that came out on, PS2?
Yeah.
That looks really good. Damn, what other game? I know I'm missing one more game. Shit. Ghost of Tsushima looked good.
Yeah.
Like that
Great
was
game.
like real artwork. Like they put the time in to make that game.
They put the time
You know,
in.
like now you gotta I was playing this one other game I was playing, Atomic Heart. That game was so garbage. It felt like a spin-off of BioShock. BioShock Infinite. And I was like,
they had some good games.
yo,
back in the day.
BioShock Infinite story was good. I don't know if you played that game.
No, I was thinking about I saw it on sale for like $5-10. I was thinking about buying it.
Yo, that story is good, bro. I like and I'm a story mode type of player.
Yeah.
Like I play for the story mode. Multiplayer is just like to kill time. But that story was good, bro. That
I might get
shit
it.
was good.
They remade it for like the new gen. I'm gonna see if it's still on sale. Might just get it because I never played it back in the day. I played BioShock 1 and 2, but I never played Infinite.
Yeah, I never played 1 and 2. My first BioShock I played was Infinite. Because I kept hearing, oh, it was good. And that's when I got into it. And I was like, damn, yeah, this story was pretty fucking good. Like, I enjoyed it.
Yeah.
I enjoyed that one.
Yeah, man. State of gaming sucks
Yeah,
now.
state of gaming sucks. And who knows what the hell's going to happen with the PlayStation 6. If Xbox is going to make another console. Sounds like they're not going to. Because they made a new handheld.
They don't need to. I feel like they need to, before they release a new set, they need to like, you know, make use of the current generation. Just release some games, bro. I don't think
It's already
anybody's
too
in a
late.
rush.
It's already too late.
Nobody's in a rush to buy a new console, bro.
Bro.
I don't think people are in a rush.
People in a rush. People in a rush, bro. They're willing to go and buy a $3,000 iPhone, $2,000 iPhone every single year. Like,
That's true.
they're in a rush to buy a new console, bro. But I think console sales are gonna decline soon because the PC game is really up there now. And I'm not a PC player. I would not be getting a PC and building a rig and all of that.
I ain't
extra
got
shit.
no type of time for
I
that.
don't got time for that. I don't got space for that.
Exactly.
Like, it's just not gonna happen.
I know, and I like sitting on the couch, relaxing, playing my game. Like I'm not about to, yeah. PC game is not as fun. You got to build that. It costs money to build it, and
They're like, oh, but you can do this and you could buy. No, bro,
Yeah.
I
don't care.
Just give me the full package, plug it
That's
into
it.
the TV, give me the controller. That's it.
That's it.
You know, but yeah, I guess that's a wrap up on this episode 68. Straight Up and RD podcast. Like, comment, subscribe. Let us know what you guys think about, you know, Ayesha Curry, the nightlife today, or even in New York, men approaching women or women rejecting men. Like, I guess this is an issue now, and I kind of see why. Cameron, you know, he's going up there. I think he's more like replacing Shannon Sharp
Yeah.
on the you know, that kind of cultured podcast type of thing. He's like, Shannon, I don't hear nothing about him no more. And then the state of gaming. The state of gaming is horrible. just like the state of movies, but I think movies are starting to get a little better. But yeah, let us know what you think. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm Rich, signing out.
D signing out.
See you guys in the next one. Deuces.
Later, y'all.